It's been a while since I had some North American Popeyes. Let me show you how easy it is to make the whole menu. Let's go! Alright, it's been a while since I had some Popeyes from North America. So Popeyes here in North America does taste a little different from Popeyes here in Vietnam. So 8 pieces of drumstick here. We got a tablespoon of salt to the mix. Let's marinate these bad boys in some. I don't have some Louisiana, but I do have some Frank's hot. So I got 2, let's say 1 cup, right? We got some paprika to the mix. We got a tablespoon of this. Yeah, this is a secret recipe right here, but it's because this stuff right here. This stuff right here in this bag is a chili powder. I want to say if you don't have this, cayenne pepper, okay? This is from the Hue region peppers, okay? Next to the mix, if you have cayenne pepper, put in cayenne pepper, okay? So 1 tablespoon cayenne pepper, and I got half tablespoon, tablespoon of hot chili powder there, okay? All right, here we go. All we're gonna do, massage this beautiful thing in and this beautiful seasoning of hot chilies for about 4 to 5 hours minimum, right? 3 hours in, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna crack in 2 eggs, no shells, please. You know what? Let's do 2, why not? Then we got half a cup of buttermilk, but to be honest, this is just milk, okay? This is just milk, but I'm gonna try it, okay? I'm gonna try it. Just pretend this is buttermilk. In Vietnam, no buttermilk, okay? And then we're just gonna let this marinate in this beautiful mixture for additional 1 hour, right? All right, let's make some dry biscuits. So I got 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour here. You see this little white thing? This is a half teaspoon of baking powder, baking soda, and a teaspoon of salt here. So all I'm gonna do, mix the dry ingredients together. Once I got it nice and mixed together, this is what I'm gonna do. I got half a stick of butter to the mix, or 5-6 pieces of butter to the mix. All I'm gonna do, mash that butter in, okay? We want clumps of butter. We're gonna make the driest biscuit you guys are ever pop in your mouth. This stuff's gonna make you choke in your mouth 10 times as much more than Popeyes, right? Okay, so once you got that nice and mixed, nice and clumpy like this, all we're gonna do, take this out. We got 1 cup of milk to the mix. Take that beautiful clean hand of yours and get into it, guys. And all we're looking for, guys, is a nice soft dough, right? A little more flour to the mix. Ooh, and all we're looking for, guys, is a nice soft dough, right? Work that in for about 20 minutes. Once you got a nice soft, beautiful dough like this, pack it in, throw it in the fridge for about 40 minutes, all right? Next side, beans and rice. So I got 4 to 5 pieces of bacon here. All we're gonna do, render this fat. All right, my bacon has rendered out some of that fat. I got 2 tablespoons of onions here, 2 tablespoons of chopped celery here. I got a tablespoon of chopped garlic to the mix as well, and also a tablespoon of red peppers, okay? Saute this in. All right, nice and sauteed. I got half a cup of chicken broth to the mix, low sodium. We're gonna scrape off all that goodness at the bottom of the pan here because that's the flavor. And we got 1 can of red quinoa beans to the mix on a medium heat. All we're gonna do, cook this bad boy for about 20 to 30 minutes. All right, coleslaw time. So 2 heaping tablespoons of mayonnaise. We got a tablespoon of white vinegar to the mix here. We got 2 tablespoons of sugar. You guys like your coleslaw even sweeter, so put a little more sugar to the mix, okay? We got beautiful, oh, sheesh. I'll clean that later, okay? A white pepper to the mix, just 1/4 teaspoon. Then we got a 1/4 teaspoon of beautiful onion powder to the mix, okay? Nothing to it. Beat in your coleslaw mix. If you guys have celery seed or any type of celery seasoning, throw it in because it'll be even tastier, okay? Here in Vietnam, I can't find it yet, but I will find it when I get my hands on it, right? I got half a cabbage with a few slices of carrots just to make it even more gourmet, you know what I'm saying? Take this, take it out. We got a nice, beautiful, clean glove here. All we're gonna do, pretty much take that vinaigrette, mayonnaise, and pack it in. Pack it into every single crack of this cabbage and carrot. And we're gonna toss it into the fridge for about 3 hours minimum to penetrate that beautiful salad dressing, okay? All right, I forgot. I'm gonna throw a little salt into the mix too, just because I want to enhance all that beautiful flavor in here, okay? Mix that up, done. Throw it in the fridge. All right, here we go. Beautiful dough, nice and rested for about 30 minutes or so. We got some flour on the, what's it, the hands? That's what it is called. Let's got some flour on the roller here as well. All we're gonna do, roll this dough out until your desired thickness, okay? Just know that whatever desired thickness you want, cut it in half or cut that by in half and then roll that out because it will thicken up in the oven when it's ready. So, nice polka dot cup, very famous cup here in Vietnam. We're gonna make some biscuits, my guy. 1 biscuit, 2 biscuit, 3 biscuit, 4 biscuit, 5, 6 biscuits. This dough, we're not gonna throw it out. We're just gonna roll it back up again and do the same thing until we run out, okay? Oven preheated at 170 Celsius. All we're gonna do now, throw our beautiful biscuits right in. Space them out because they will puff up, all right? Okay, into the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes at 170 in the air fryer. Mac and cheese, or Popeye style mac and cheese. I feel like Popeye's mac and cheese, no hating or anything. It's not too crazy or anything. So I got a tablespoon of butter to the mix. We got, I want to say, 1 cup of heavy whipping cream to the mix as well. And just because I feel like it does just kind of taste like Kraft dinner, we're gonna try to mimic Kraft dinner, okay? We got mushroom seasoning. We got maybe half a tablespoon of this. We got some white pepper to the mix, maybe 1/4 teaspoon of this. Then we let this thicken up. Wait, just a little bit of onion powder as well, just 1/4 teaspoon, okay? Let that thicken up. With the heat off, I got some sharp cheddar here to the mix. With the heat off, all we're gonna do, not whisk it in, but we're just gonna fold it in. Do you know what I haven't popped out in a while? This mac and cheese. So, little processed cheese in the mix as well, just to make it more orange and more Kraft dinner. Look at this, simple noodles. These noodles look familiar, right? Toss it in. Let that beautiful cheese sauce soak into this noodle. Gourmet, Popeye, copycat mac and cheese, complete. I feel like it needs to be more yellow, but the taste is there, right? All right, here we go. We got our beautiful chicken marinated over here for about 3 to 5, 6 hours, guys. We got 2 cups of flour here. We got 2 tablespoons of salt. We got a teaspoon of basil, a teaspoon of garlic powder. We got 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper. We got a tablespoon of onion powder here. We got a tablespoon of hot paprika. We got a 1/4 teaspoon of dry oregano and a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. All we're gonna do, mix that beautiful mixture in, all right? Make sure you mix it in very well because this is where it's gonna flavor your beautiful fried chicken, okay? We're not gonna do the same method as before, like my fried chicken method. We're just gonna do a nice butter coating, okay? All we're gonna do, let this soak in for a bit. Shake off any excess into this beautiful seasoning flour. And all we're gonna do, pack these baby in very well with our seasoning flour. We're just gonna do 1 coating today, all right? Shake off any excess, throw it to the side. All right, we got canola oil here, heating for about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, stick in your chopstick. Once you see beautiful bubbles bubbling up, oil's hot and ready. So all we're gonna do, turn this up. Shake off any excess again. Toss them into the pool. I don't care if they can swim. They just have to get in. Cooking time for this, 15 to 16 minutes. Don't overcrowd your pool, all right? I'd say this pool deserves 5. 15 to 16 minutes in, take out your fried chicken. You can hate, whine, cry, complain, throw hissy fits, say this, say that. But when it comes down to my fried chicken game, you better respect my fried chicken game. It's been a while, right? It's been a while. All right, fried chicken nice and done. This is what we're gonna do now. Beautiful gravy. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna pour out the surface of this oil here. Be careful, okay, when you do it. And this is what you want to keep, the bits and pieces at the bottom. There it is. That's that roux, my guy. So we're going to take this much roux here. Turn on the heat. We got 2 sticks of celery into the mix. We got half an onion to the mix. We're going to make a nice Cajun gravy. Also, we got half red pepper into the mix as well. And we're going to saute this in till it becomes nice and smelly. All right, my beautiful vegetables, nice and sauté. All I'm going to do, scoop them out. You guys see this beautiful crusted goodness right here? I got 1 package of Knorr seasoning here, or beef Knorr seasoning. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I need 2 packages of Knorr seasoning here and get this beef broth going. So we're gonna do 2 to 3 cups of water to the mix, and we're just gonna scrape this beautifulness up, and we're gonna use this as beef stock, all right? All right, once I got everything scraped off, all I'm gonna do, take this beautiful bowl here and just dump it all out right here, okay? Beautiful beef stock into this pot again. 2 tablespoons of butter to the mix. We're gonna make a nice roll. 2 tablespoons of butter to the mix. Well, that's heaping butter, but it's still all good. We're gonna brown this roux until it becomes a light, I wanna say milk chocolate or a dark chocolate. Let's do dark chocolate color. Okay? All right, nice chocolate brown. All we're gonna do, take that beef broth back in, dump that all in, okay? Beat this in until it thickens up. Okay, it's getting really thick. Pull down the heat. We're gonna take our beautiful vegetables. I'm gonna throw half of that portion back in. Mix that in. This is what else I'm gonna do right here. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna do this. Just because Popeyes has chicken right into the gravy, and I'm gonna tear it up. Because there are pieces and bits of chicken into the gravy, and we're just gonna try to mimic it, right? Look at this. That's a beautiful gravy, my guy. That's a beautiful gravy. I'm not even sure if Popeyes do have skin in their chicken, but my Quang's gravy does have chicken skin in it, all right? Let's go, let's set this up. Can I set you up, my guy? So my twist, my take on Popeye's fried chicken. We got the biscuits, we got the corn, we got the Cajun fries with the Cajun on it. You guys see the Cajun? Slide this back a bit, okay? Not the main event. Main event is, just kidding, that's the main event. We got mac and cheese, coleslaw to the mix. We got mashed potatoes. We got extra gravy, or you can call it a small drink. We got beans and rice on this side. Let me hook you up with more gravy, my guy. Order 69? Your North American Popeyes up my wife. I just hope she can eat this. Come through. Come through. Alright. Popeyes, North American style. So I want to say Popeyes here in Vietnam, it's okay, but does not compare to North American Popeyes. In North America. Wait, what did I say? It does not compare. Vietnam does not compare to North American Popeyes. So my twist, my take on North American Popeyes. Okay, go ahead. Anything you want. Okay. Okay, fried chicken. So I didn't taste the seasoning on this already, but look at this. This is a nice seasoned fried chicken, guys. But quick time. Let's go. Super off this. Tell me what you think. Cheers. What do you think?
That is
Show everybody the inside.
inside.
Show everybody the inside of it. You see that redness? You see that redness? It's depending on what kind of peppers you're using. The pepper I used was the Vietnamese peppers, and that's what gave it that tinted redness to it.
A little spicy.
A little spicy?
Yeah.
Which is good, which I love. The only bad thing about this, that's it. I left it up for a little too long, and it's a little warm. Should have had it hot. How'd you like it?
I love it.
Hot. 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 That's the Vietnamese spice right there. I want to say it's very identical to Popeyes we have in Canada. Okay, I've been pretty happy about eating fried chicken for a long time. Look at this. Cajun fries. So this fries, I didn't have time to cut the fries because of that little mechanism. You remember that plastic mechanism? It broke. It actually broke. So we got some, what is it, store-bought fries, and we just put Cajun seasoning on it. How do you like the seasoning? I think the thing that's throwing you off is the oregano and basil. You don't like the oregano. She doesn't like basil.
No.
Oh, you can't. Oh, she doesn't taste anything, so there's no flavor to it. But there's like hints of little pepper, just a little pepper. But try with the gravy. This is gravy. Vietnam doesn't have gravy. I gotta stir it up a bit just because it has that crust on top. Because we had to do a thumbnail. Cheers. Bite on this. It's good. What do you think?
Fatty?
Fatty. It is a little fatty. The reason why it's a little fatty is because of the oil we use, yes. Majority of gravy is made from fat. And that's why it's so delicious. You like it? Not so much?
Little, yeah.
I like it. So, beans and rice. Vietnam doesn't have beans and rice here too. There's bacon and all this beautiful seasoning in it. I know it's gonna be delicious. It's been a while since I had it. Cheers. Super pumped for this. That's some good beans and rice. Vietnamese people rather have it or rather have beans in dessert. Not a savory dish for Vietnamese people, but how do you feel?
It's good.
You like it?
Yeah.
What is this?
No. Yeah.
Is it smoky? Is it
Still
a little smoky?
Yeah.
Do you ever eat beans like this? Bell. Bell is
Fatty?
buttery, creamy. You like that? Okay.
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
Mac and cheese? This mac and cheese, I didn't put that much cheese. Just like regular cheese. That's all. There's nothing fancy about this mac and cheese. Yes. Nothing fancy about this mac and cheese. What is it?
Very creamy.
Coleslaw, my love? Try that out. Cheers. That's good coleslaw. You like the coleslaw?
Yeah.
Nice, plain, and simple. Mayonnaise, sugar, vinegar. That's it. Try the mac and cheese. Or not the mac and cheese. The
Potato.
potato and mash.
Sweet potato, chả phải.
No, not sweet potato. It's just potato. The russet potato. Get some of that gravy. Okay, cheers. Super pumped for this. Classic. What's wrong with it?
I don't like gravy.
You don't like the gravy. And that's why gravy does not sell in Vietnam. Nowhere. KFC doesn't have gravy in Vietnam. Popeyes only have gravy in Vietnam. Where else? Jollibee doesn't have gravy in Vietnam. Like, no place have gravy. Even McDonald's doesn't even have gravy. Let's see her reaction on the biscuit. So the biscuit, I would say, came out pretty well, I say, but let's see what she thinks. Okay. Wait. Before we start this, I'm gonna give her this drink here. So this is Nest iced tea powder form. So I'm just gonna give her 2 scoops because she's gonna need it after eating this. Don't drink it yet. Don't drink it yet. She doesn't know what it is. She doesn't know what it is. Like, this is Nest iced tea, but she doesn't know. This is the first time trying Nest iced tea. Like, give it a try. Cheers. Just a bit. That's some good Nest iced tea from a bag. You
À,
know?
cái cạnh mà mua phá ra chứ.
Yes.
Nghe thiệt quen.
She just said it's that bag of mix I just bought. Is it right? And I said yes, it is. I'll show you the bag. And this is it right here. Nest tea in a bag. The most delicious thing ever. It tastes exactly like it, which I really enjoy. But hold up, try this almost this Stonish, exactly like Popeye's biscuit, kind of. I think you should clear your mouth first before you eat this. Just be on the safe side.
Wait a minute. 1 second.
Okay, I'll give you 1 second. Take small bites. Let's go. Cheers. Super complex. What do you think?
The same bread?
It's like bread.
Yeah.
Is it dry?
No.
Oh, it's not.
Soft.
It's soft. See that? I did it. Most of the time, when people cook this, it's very dry, so people can't swallow it. Like that. That's why. That's pretty cool. See? You hear it from her, but
Soft.
it's nice and soft. That's awesome. Okay? Next. Everyone knows what corn is. No? American corn. Vietnam corn, not as sweet as American corn. Super popular. That's some sweet corn. Alright. Give us a bit of time while we enjoy this, alright? Give us a minute. Let's do this. Excuse me, what? Oh, man. Say this on my wife. Cool thing about this, she doesn't like the gravy. That just means it's all mine. From 1 to 10, what would you give this man? Be honest, eh?
Okay. I'd rate 9. Because I like
The fried chicken?
fried chicken a lot.
All this, you like which one's the best? Oh, you said the fried chicken.
No,
Like,
every.
what's the one you don't like the most? Gravy. Gravy's my favorite. I can drink 2-3 cups of this. And mac and cheese.
Yes. Because it's very creamy.
Yeah, very creamy.
Yeah.
You don't like the cream, right? And this one's just too oily, right?